Good afternoon. Frozen Fan 42291 here. It's 3:02 p.m. on Friday, April 11th, 2014. It's time for me to start fresh and new for my run of Jeopardy on the Sega Game Gear. Last time I played only one game and won $18,000. Let's see if I can start the run on a high note. Here we go. And it stars Alex Trebek. And no, he's not creepy looking. Here we go. I'm playing against the computer here. My name is Colin. He'll be my player. I'm taking on Gale. Here we go for our first round, the Jeopardy round, which will have one daily double, and it'll be in one of these categories. On the outs, Canada, movie trivia, Cowboys and Indians, foreign exchange, and sports. I'll take Canada for $100, please. Daily double, right off the bat. I'll risk $500 because that's the maximum. The leaf of this tree is Canada's national symbol. What is the maple? I got it! And right off the get-go, I am in the lead with $500. How you like that? Canada for $200. Eastern province has threatened to secede. That, by the way, that part of Canada is bilingual. Mostly English, mostly French. And I am pretty sure it is... What is Quebec? Yeah! What a start this has been, huh? $700. I'll take Canada for $300. Here's a clue. This seasonal rodeo carnival is called the Stampede. It was home to the 1988 Winter Olympics, if I'm not mistaken, and home to 1989 Stanley Cup champions, the Calgary Flames. They play at the Saddle Dome, and I've built my lead up to 1,000 over Gale. What a start! $400, please. Once arrested by Jordan as a spy, he was Prime Minister until the summer of 1984. Who is Trudeau? Let's see if they accept it. Last name? Yep, they gave it to me. Of course, his name is Pierre Trudeau, but I said his last name, so I get credit. Canada for $500. A British colony until it became Canada's 10th province in 1949. What is British Columbia? This game came out in 1993, around the same time the Genesis version did. Nope, it's not British Columbia. So I lose $500, and I slip to $900, but still in the lead. Gail gets a chance at it. Is she going to try it? Yes, she is. Does she know it? Newfoundland. So Gail's on the board and cuts my lead down to $400. And what's her next stop? On the outs for $100. Refs call when Kareem steps over the sideline of the ball. What is out of bounds? Of course, 1949 was the year that Martinsville Speedway opened, and same year for the now defunct North Wilkesboro Speedways. One track is in Virginia, the other in North Carolina. That's the one I didn't get, so we might as well press on. On the outs for $200. The interior of Australia. What is the Outback? Not to be confused with Outback Steakhouse. I've been to the one in Tingsboro, Massachusetts, but that's a whole different story. And I really don't want to get into it. Even though I would love to share it with you guys. And look at that. $1,200. Gail has only $500. We're going to continue with On the Outs for $300. Here's a clue. A football pass player of the state of a Skid Row bum. What is down and out? If I get this right, I'll have a $1,000 lead over Gale for just the second time in this game. I had the lead on her before. No need for the ampersand. See, I didn't need the ampersand. I got it right. Moving on. We're going to take On the Outs for $400. The clue. Playing without a full decker where some people go from 12 to 1. What is Out to Lunch? Of course, I saw that in a Three Stooges short called Disorder in the Court. Out to Lunch. Moe, Larry, and Curly. Huh. Now that was carved into a bench in the courtroom. Now that was hilarious. My score is 1,900. Gail has just 500. Let's keep it up. On the Outs for $500. 1960 sci-fi series which took control of your TV each week. What is The Outer Limits? I'll give me the $2,400 if I am correct. Of course, it was remade sometime in the 90s. So far, so good. I'm doing a stellar job. I'm doing a decent job in this brand new game of Jeopardy on this Sega Game Gear. Now, as I mentioned, my run only lasted one game for $18,000. I didn't bother with the second game, but this time I'm gonna make sure I do it and do it right. Let's try movie trivia for 100. When Paul Newman's Hustler hustled, it also meant trouble in River City. What is pool? Or some people like to call it billiards. I have a $2,000 lead over Gale. Isn't this what you love to see? Me in complete control? Movie trivia for 200. Subtitled, How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Of course, that was one of Kubrick's early works until his death in 1999. Was Dr. Strangelove.